A very easy to use Limo business spreadsheet. You can track rents that you get from each of your cars, all your expenses, as well as owner dispatches. Let's start with the intro tab. This is where you would enter your company name. You can change the fiscal period as you like. You have income categories and expense categories. These come pre-filled for convenience, but you can change them as you wish simply by going in and typing over them. For example, I'm going to change one of the expenses and change it to office maintenance. The spreadsheet also gives you weekly information for owner dispatches, and you can change the week names if you like. For example, week of Jan 4th, week of Jan 11, and so on. You should not insert or delete any rows. Simply type over the existing names if you want to change them. Now we come to the vehicle info tab. Over here, the first column is where you enter your car codes. This is totally up to you, whatever names you want to enter. This is what will show up in the dashboard. For example, car 1, car 2. You can have any names here like Mercedes-Benz or the plate numbers. For example, I'm going to type in Merc 1 and you'll see this has changed to Merc 1 in the dashboard. Going back to the vehicle info tab, you can enter the car description, the plate number, any rent that you're getting, the driver name, driver info such as driver telephone number, email. You can enter the start date and renewal date of your contract with each driver, any deposits you've received from them, and any notes. These blue buttons are for easy navigation and take you to each car tab. You can also click on the dashboard button here and go to the dashboard. Let's take a look at the dashboard. This is automatically generated. You get income, expenses, and profit for all of your cars on a monthly basis. You also get it for each car. And you also get a breakdown by each income category and by each expense category for each car. And below you have a graph showing you income, expenses, and profits for each car. In addition to expenses for each car, you also get to see expenses for your whole business, such as office rent, supplies, electricity, utilities, and so on. This is the owner dispatches tab, and this is to record dispatches that you have made on your own. You would enter the date, say Feb 15th. You will notice the week gets automatically entered over here. Choose the car that you're dispatching, say it's Merc 1. Then enter the amount. Choose the driver name. Enter the start time, say 5 p.m. Enter the end time, say 6 p.m. You can enter notes over here. For example, airport pickup. You'll notice up here in February the amount has increased by $250, and in week 8 you see an income of $250. The total income amount over here also increases. These two monthly income and weekly income dashboards are solely for the owner dispatches. Now let's go over to the individual car tabs. I'm in car 1. Up on top you will see all the information about the car, and the driver is populated automatically. This is an automatic mini dashboard that gives you income, expenses, and profit on a monthly basis for this car. There is an income section where you would enter the income that you get from the car, and if you head on over to the right, here is the expenses section where you would note all the expenses that you have incurred for this car. Let's enter some transactions. Let's say for July we have received rent of $3,000. You will see immediately this total increases and also is shown in July in the income section. If you are renting out on a short-term basis, you can enter the driver name, put in the start time, end time, the rent due date, deposit you received, and notes. Going over to the expenses section, let's say we have an expense of insurance of $2,000 for April. When you enter that, you'll see that recorded over here in April for $2,000. And all the income and expenses for each car also gets shown in the dashboard. In addition to each car tab, we also have a whole business expenses tab. Over here you can record expenses for your whole business. For example, in July, say we had office rent of $1,500. This is how you would enter it. And you'll see the information shown up here as well as in the dashboard. Let's go to whole businesses. And you'll see office rent has increased by $1,500 over here. The spreadsheet also has a profit and loss statement that is automatically generated. This is great to have to print out and hand to your accountant or to keep for your own records. There is also a balance sheet template where you can enter all your different assets, liabilities, and owner's equity, and it will automatically calculate various ratios for you. There is also a debt schedule template where you can enter all of your different loans and lines of credit, information such as loan origination date, loan amount, maturity date, balance, interest rate, monthly payment, collateral, and so on. This spreadsheet works both in Excel and Google Sheets. It is set up for 20 cars and owner dispatches. If you need more cars or have other requirements, please let me know. I'll be happy to customize it for you. You can get it at my website, moneyusage.com. I will be leaving a link to the spreadsheet in the description and comment section below. You can also get it at my website, moneyusage.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on my next video.